4 words, come on. I believe in you. 3 words, come on. I need you. 2 most important words. Thank you. Thank you. When people show up, say to them, thank you. Thank you. Let it cascade from your lips. Incessantly say it all the time. Look for opportunities to say it. Tell them why you're saying it. Not only the how-tos, but the why-tos. Why you're saying this. I'm so thankful. When I first moved from Florida, from Tennessee, I was in a restaurant where we talked to thank people. I said, thank you for the water, thank you for the tea, thank you for more butter, thank you, thank you, thank you. The server, guess what she said to me? Finally, as she stopped, she said, you're not from around here, are you? I said, no, why? She said, you're too friendly. In Florida, down in Miami, they don't wave to each other. In Nashville, you're driving by, people on the front porch, you wave, and they wave back. I tried that in Miami. I waved in my car. Guess what they did? They ducked. They thought it was a drive-by shooting. Just being friendly. Right now, I want to introduce to you and let him speak for a few minutes on one of my good friends, one of my best friends the last 25 years. Ray Southern is the CEO of Balfour Beatty Construction. Ray's the CEO of all of Florida, the Florida division. I've known Ray for the last 25 years. Ray took the People First program, the 3-month certification program, made an investment in his people, and is still one of the best CEOs I've seen in my life of investing in his people. For the last 10 years, they've consistently had $500 million in project revenue. This man is the quintessential example of being balanced with the task skills and the people skills. He loves people. I love him. Love Ray, son of his wife, Julie. When he found out I was coming out here because he's won the Platinum Step Award from ABC, the Safety Excellence Award from ABC. This man has done so much with ABC for many, many years. And he said, Jack, I want to be there with you out there, and I will fly at my own expense to come out here and support ABC, support you, the People First program. Ray has won prestigious awards with the South Florida Business Journal. He won an award as being one of the top, most successful, most influential leaders in all of South Florida. He was inducted into the Rinker Hall of Fame, the Business Construction Hall of Fame in 2008. This man loves what he does. He is one of the greatest examples of building people up, honoring people. He is truly a Chief Encouragement Officer. I wanted to say a couple of words to you now. This is my great friend, CEO of Florida, Balfour Beatty, Ray Southern. Ray Southern.
Well, thanks, Jack. I can tell everyone here that it is absolutely the best thing that we did by introducing People First to our company. And in doing that, I had probably dozens of times to see Jack in presentations like he did today. And Eric, I sort of feel like you, with that introduction, I've never had an introduction like that before. And I know that Jack does that because it's all about the people first philosophy, and it's honoring people. And I sort of feel being at an ABC National Convention, sort of like the movie Top Gun, when Viper asked Maverick, or asked the crowd out there, who's the best pilot? Maverick raises his hand. His answer was, that's pretty arrogant considering the company. There's a lot of great companies here. So Jack, thank you very much. But after all, it is about honoring the human spirit. And as Jack said, I've known Jack for 25 years. When I first met him, that's the way it was. As I've kept in touch with him over the years, he has always honored me. He's always been that way every single time. Today is no exception. It's a pleasure to be here. I always get something out of the sessions, and I still get something today that I've never gotten before out of those sessions. And Jack did ask me to share, just for a couple minutes, why we elected to do that and why I elected to bring that into our company. And it was about 3 years ago that Jack called me. I hadn't seen him for a couple of years. And he said, Ray, I just want to come by for 15 minutes. He came by for 15 minutes. That turned into 2.5 hours. He invited me to a seminar on People First down in Miami. And it wasn't shortly after that he says, I want to meet with you again. So another 15 minutes. He says, I want to be your executive coach for a year. And I said, wow, that's pretty incredible. incredible. And I said, why not? Because, as you heard earlier, Michael said, you can't stop investing in training, and that's no exception for a CEO or president. And after all, everybody could use improvement. So I accepted that with Jack, and we started off, and I began to give him a little bit of history of our company, the changes we had gone through in the previous years. I had caught up with him. We'd gone through a lot of change, a lot of reorganization, realignment of our core values, set a new strategy, set a vision. And our vision was to differentiate ourselves so significantly that we changed the industry. And we would accomplish that through service, talent, and choices. The service, giving our clients the best experience they've ever had. Talent, attracting and retaining the best people in the industry. And then making the right choices. Aligning ourselves with people who had similar values to make the investment the best chance of succeeding. And of course, as Michael pointed out earlier this morning, our business is a frontline business. And in order to have our clients have the best experience, we have to be sure that our employees feel great about themselves. And if that happens under People First philosophy, then that will be a better chance of succeeding in making our clients happy as well. So the timing for me was absolutely perfect. Coaching with Jack, it was really working for me personally at home, in the family, business, friends. I'd introduced Jack to many different companies. And the timing also was when we were just about ready to have our annual meeting. We have a meeting once a year. And each year I always had set a goal as a CEO to try to do something in the upcoming year to have better interaction with my employees. I wanted to do something. I've been with the company my entire life, 38 years. I wanted to do something that made a difference. I wanted to do something that was impactful and something that all of our purpose partners would remember forever in our company. And I adopted what Jack said about being a chief encouragement officer. I announced that at the meeting that day, that's what I'm going to be. They didn't know what that meant because I didn't know exactly what it was going to be. But by rolling people first out was absolutely the best thing for us at that time. And in order to ensure that every employee understood what People First was about, I took Jack. We went on 8 road shows of about 10 days. We visited all of our different locations, all 400 employees, to introduce it to the 400 employees. We would put ultimately 125 people through the program, but I wanted everybody in the whole company to understand what People First was, so that once we began to implement it, they would see it as it happened and understood as we went through. And that was probably, we went for 12 weeks, 36 sessions. I participated in every one of them. Jack participated in a lot as well. So the result of that was absolutely transformational. The interaction myself and all of our employees, and then you began to see interaction with employees back and forth, and our employees with other people outside the company as well. So what we got out of that was absolutely phenomenal. People reaching down inside and pulling it out, like Jack says, hey, it feels a little weird, it's a little bit corny sometimes, but you got to look at it. It's not rocket science. It's down in deep of everybody. You just got to reach down there and take the attitude. If I do it, it will make a difference. If it makes a difference, then absolutely you should do it. I can't encourage everybody more than to get a copy of Jack's book, read the book. Once you read the book, you will get engaged with it. It's standard issue in our company for every new employee that we hire. So, Jack, thank you very much for what you've done.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray.
Everybody right now, the top of the pyramid says yes. Say it with me out loud. Yes. Yes. Look at the back of the card. Look at the back of the card. What's it stand for? It stands for you expect success. Yes, we live in a no world. People show up in their jobs and it's no to their person, no to their hobbies, no to their families, no to their past experiences. It's no, no, no. You want to start saying yes. Yes to them as people. Yes to the human spirit. Start making deposits in people. Yes, it's a tough time, tough economy, tough times demands strong leaders. Please say yes. Yes. So you have to get stronger. How do you grow the company? You don't. You have to grow individuals. Companies don't change, transform, or grow. Only individuals can change, transform, and grow. For my closing thing that I want to do right now, I want to have Chris Megas. Chris, where's Chris? Chris, come here, please. Give Chris a big hand.